Good morning. Chipotle disclosed that it was in receipt of a subpoena from a federal grand jury in California, and it disclosed a criminal investigation into an outbreak of norovirus at its location in Simi Valley that occurred between August 18th and September 25th. It sickened more than 200 people, and this criminal probe is being led, Chipotle says, by federal prosecutors and the FDA.
So what are they looking into? What do they think happened criminally?
Good question. We don't know. It wasn't disclosed, and neither the prosecutor's office nor the FDA would even confirm that they're doing an investigation, much less describe its content. So it could be anything. I mean, generally, the questions would be, what did the company know and when did they know it? Was it fully communicated and disclosed? Were customers made aware? Did the restaurant try to hide something? Was there a bribery scandal, an employee problem? I mean, it really could be a range of things, but a grand jury is now looking into it.
Now, this is in California. Chipotle had some problems all over the country. Did we know they had major problems in California before this?
You know, it was known in the area, but the outbreak of norovirus in Boston that sickened Boston college students, more than 100 of them, and the 9-state E. coli outbreak seemed to get a little bit more attention, although this one in Simi Valley, the norovirus in Simi Valley, was far worse. Some 234 people got sick, according to the Ventura County Health Department, but somehow stayed a little bit under the radar. And taken together, it's really hurt Chipotle, these foodborne illness outbreaks. Chipotle said that its stock was down, and its sales were down in the fourth quarter some 15% as it dealt with the fallout.
So when are we going to know more?
Well, we don't know what we don't know. So whenever the grand jury, I guess, decides that there either is or is not something to this, and if Chipotle is asked for more documents, they'll have to disclose it to securities regulators, which is how we found out about this one. But it's not really certain whether there's going to be, criminal charges or not.
Right.
But for Chipotle, it adds another, element to what they're dealing with. They've already had to change the way they handle food. I mean, they drop onions in boiling water, say, to make sure that they're going to be clean. And they've been making a series of these kinds of changes in response to the outbreaks over the past several months.
Now, this criminal investigation is only limited to or just pertains to Los Angeles. Does it have to do with, as you mentioned, the other outbreaks?
We don't know. We think it's limited to the way it was described in the regulatory filing. We think it's limited to the norovirus outbreak in California, and certainly that's where the federal prosecutor's office that's looking into it is handled and where the grand jury is. But the FDA, we know, has been taking a look at all the outbreaks, the one in Boston, the 9-state E. coli outbreak, and that makes you wonder whether they aren't taking a broader look at something. But it's impossible to know. For Chipotle, it raises the possibility that they have to work on a number of fronts now, and Chipotle said they would cooperate fully with the criminal investigation.
Aaron Katursky with ABC News. Aaron, thanks for checking in.
Thanks for